The 20th and the 21st of June or December, the solstices, are the times for all of us to celebrate the great event of the sun changing direction on the longest or the shortest day of the year, on Midsummer's Day or Midwinter's Day. And although the glorious ancient solstice festivals have been lost, we do have a sense of them from the extraordinary British monument at Stonehenge. So, you might be wondering, why bother celebrating the solstice in today's fast-paced world with TikTok and AI, in a world where we have light and central heating? Well, there are a few reasons. At a time when everything moves so quickly, the solstices offer us an opportunity to slow down and take a break from the busyness or the monotony of our daily lives, and to marvel at the Earth and the solar system and the extraordinary reality of our existence. It's different to the commercialism of modern festivals such as Christmas. The solstice is a chance to create your traditions, whether they're simple or elaborate, individual or with a group. So here are some themes and ideas to help you create your tradition. Both celebrate the joy of the natural world. So outdoor activities such as dawn or sunset, yoga or swimming, if there's no sharks, picnics in a beautiful spot, a day or night hike, or a walk in the city noticing the trees or at night the stars. If you live in a city, when did you last look up at the stars and notice the magnificent Milky Way? Nordic countries still celebrate the summer solstice with bonfires and outdoor parties, whilst Australia, most improbably, celebrates the winter solstice with a mass nude dawn swim in one of the most southern and coldest parts of the country. It's about trying something new, and the possibilities are endless. The solstice is a time of renewal and hope as we move towards a different season. It's a time for taking stock and looking to the future, particularly if the last few months have been difficult. It can be as simple as sitting and reflecting on your life, or planning something for the future, or perhaps planting indoor or outdoor plants, or a mini herb garden, or maybe use this time to look after your well-being, perhaps quiet time with your hobbies, or a spa day with yourself. And it's also about being creative, creating something that celebrates nature, a flower or evergreen wreath, painting perhaps like a young child, having fun with colour and light, or maybe a poem. Light is also central to the solstice, whether it's the longest day or the longest night. And you can celebrate by lighting up your garden with lights, or your home with candles, or create lanterns, or even bake cakes with candles. And of course, food is important in a festival. For Midsummer's Day, perhaps enjoy cooking with natural seasonal foods, or create a meal from some coloured ingredients like oranges, tomatoes, peppers, carrots and sunflowers. And you could even try using a solar oven for adventure. Midwinter's Day is perfect for indulging in hearty, warming dishes such as roasts, thick, tasty sauces and sweet and savoury pies, accompanied by mild wine or cider or a delicious hot chocolate. Most great festivals incorporate music, and you can create playlists that celebrate sun and nature. And if you like classical music, why not listen or watch Mendelssohn's A Midsummer's Night's Dream? I've put some ideas in the description. And it's also a time to connect and observe the movement of our Earth. We've all learned that the Earth spins on its axis and then it goes around the sun in a year. But when do we really think about what the Earth is doing, what's happening right now? Here are some ideas to get that connection. Just watching a sunrise or a sunset and thinking about how the Earth is actually spinning and moving towards the light or the darkness. If just before the solstice, you take a series of photos of the same spot at the same time for a week, 5 minutes before sunset if it's summer, or 5 minutes after sunset if it's winter. The way the light changes in the photos clearly shows the Earth moving away or towards the sun. And if you would like to be part of the Stonehenge Festival, it's live streamed, both the summer sunrise and winter sunset solstices. And it's extraordinary that as the sun comes up or sets in the place predicted 4,000 years ago, we can see the effect of the Earth turning towards the light or the darkness. And I put details in the description. Or if you're good with your hands, you could create something like a sort of a mini Stonehenge that lines up with the first rays of sunrise or sunset on the solstice. And if you are ill or you are confined to your home or your bed, you can use many of these ideas to make your own traditions. Simple things like intentionally sitting in a sunny spot, using candles or even electric ones for safety, and having a virtual celebration with others. Or watching nature documentaries or live streams from national parks are ways to connect with nature, and I'll put details in the description. Small, simple festivities can effectively capture the essence of the solstice. About 5,000 years ago, on the island of Orkney, which is way north of Scotland, a small burial mound was constructed with a narrow passage perfectly aligned to catch the rays of the setting sun on the winter solstice, and then projecting them onto the back wall of the burial chamber. This modest monument lacked the grandeur and public spectacle of the large other structures, but it perfectly celebrated the moment the sun turns towards the equator and we get summer. And I find it inspirational to think of the small group of people who must have lived there, meticulously plotting the days, the year, and calculating the sun's exact position at sunset on Midwinter's day so as to build it. So even if you're not able to do a lot, small celebrations and traditions work extremely well. And now it's time for you to find a sunny spot and think about and create your own solstice rituals. And as I'm coming up to midwinter, I'm going to go for a warm and cosy midwinter celebration. And so I bought this rather fabulous Udi as part of it. I hope you have as much fun as I'm going to. If you're interested in incorporating more rituals into your life, this video delves into the topic in greater detail.